Was the Commodore 60 for better than the ZX Spectrum? Imagine a time when home computers were just starting to change how we played and learned about technology. Two machines stood out in the 1980s, sparking fierce debates and endless nostalgia. Today, we're asking if the Commodore 64 was better than the ZX Spectrum. Both had their fans and their strengths, so let's look at what made each one special. The Commodore 64 had a 1 MHz MOS 6510 processor, which was quite powerful for its time. It featured the SID Chip 4 sound, famous for its rich, deep audio that made music and sound effects stand out. Its graphics could display 16 colors and had hardware sprites, making games look more detailed and lively. The ZX Spectrum used a Z80 processor running at 3.5 MHz, which was faster on paper. But its graphics were more basic, with a limited color palette and no hardware sprites. Instead, it relied on clever programming to create colorful visuals, often with color clash issues where colors would overlap and distort. When it came to price, the ZX Spectrum was more affordable, costing around £175 at launch. That made it accessible to many families in the United Kingdom, helping it become a popular entry-level computer. The Commodore 64 was pricier but offered more power and better graphics and sound, appealing to those wanting a richer experience. Both systems had a large library of games, but the C64's hardware allowed developers to create more complex titles with better visuals and audio. The Spectrum's games often had a unique charm, with creative programming making up for its hardware limits. Many classic games appeared on both systems, sometimes with differences in how they looked or played. Culturally, the ZX Spectrum is remembered as the computer that brought home computing to many British families, inspiring a wave of programmers and gamers. The Commodore 64 made a big splash worldwide, especially in the United States, with its impressive technical features and vast game library. So, looking at the facts, the Commodore 64 was technically superior with better graphics, sound, and processing power. It was the choice for those who wanted the best gaming and programming experience. The ZX Spectrum, however, was more affordable and accessible, helping to create a vibrant British computer culture. Both machines hold a special place in 1980s nostalgia, with the C64 as the powerful all-rounder and the Spectrum as the creative people's computer that made a big impact despite its limitations.